If you thought our last Hanoi cafe video covered it all, think again. Today we're diving even deeper into the heart of Hanoi's legendary cafe culture with 5 more unique and very quirky cafes. We're discovering the cafe where Vietnam's famous egg coffee was born.
Coffee underneath. Really very tasty. Surprising.
Stepping into a hobbit-inspired hideout, finding tranquility in a hidden gem alleyway.
There's great coffee and there's lots of books.
And experiencing a very strange when plum meets coffee experience in a true locals gem. The best coffee experience we've had. And just when we thought we'd seen it all, we stumble across a coffee bear experience that's as bizarre as it is unforgettable. Grab a drink, settle in, and let's explore another 5 amazing Hanoi cafes you don't want to miss. If you're new to our channel, I'm Tanya.
And I'm Simon.
And we're slow travellers in our mid-50s aiming to stick to a budget of around 100 Aussie dollars a day.
If you want to be part of our travels and get some of those budget hints and tips, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Now, let's see what we're doing today. This is Café Giang, the birthplace of Hanoi's famous egg coffees.
Café Giang was founded in 1946 by Nguyen Van Giang. He took simple ingredients of egg yolk, coffee, condensed milk, and turned them into something spectacular.
When you come in, you find a seat and they serve you at the seat. We've come upstairs. It's very, very squishy. They'll bring you a menu. On the menu, there's their traditional egg coffee, which they're renowned for, and then there's a heap of variations, cinnamon Oreo, lots of different other ones.
Egg coffee. So it's whipped egg with coffee, and I think there's also sweetened condensed milk in this one. The reason why they used egg was due to food shortages when they didn't have access to milk, so they decided to try using egg instead. I want to get to the actual coffee though, because it's very thick. It's almost like a custard on the top, and then you've got the hot coffee underneath. It's served in a saucer of hot water to keep the coffee hot during winter, apparently. And the tradition of serving it in water continues even though it's not winter. So I've mixed the coffee through with the egg now, and it doesn't really taste a lot of coffee, but it's a really different taste. It's very nice, it's very pleasant, and I would highly recommend you trying one.
I don't drink coffee. Looking at it, it doesn't actually look like there's much chocolate. It's got the big chunk of ice in the top of it. There's chocolate. I'm guessing you're meant to stir the chocolate through. It tastes like a egg meringue. Custardy, eggy meringue. It's nice. And I'm glad I don't miss out because I don't drink coffee. And of course, because drinks are cheaper today, we can afford a treat. It's a cream-filled choux pastry. It's actually custard. They're nice.
If you're into your coffee, then this is definitely the place to come. That egg coffee I will definitely be having again because it was absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10.
Welcome to Giao Mùa Coffee, Hanoi's enchanting little hideaway where coffee meets magic. Inspired by the cosy charm of a hobbit village, this cafe feels like stepping straight into a story. When you come in, you need to order downstairs, you get a table number, and you go and find somewhere to sit, put your little table number on your table, and they bring it to you.
I ordered another salt coffee. Whilst you can have them hot and cold, apparently it's more proper to have it cold, so I'm giving it another go as a cold coffee.
I've got a chocolate. She asked me, did I want it sweet or not sweet? I wasn't sure, so she gave me some condensed milk and an itty-bitty little thing. We needed a snack this morning, so we've got a chocolate croissant.
Vietnamese iced coffee with a salty cream on top again. It's really very nice.
Yeah, no sweetness whatsoever. I think I'll put some do like a bit of sweet condensed milk. Might just have to have some of that first. It's nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
It's good.
very nice. It's warm. Chocolate's melty.
Nice dark chocolate in the croissant. That's good. Good croissant. It's very quaint, very scenic in there.
It's unusual.
Very unusual. Coffee, roughly the same price as other places we've visited and just as good a quality, but just something that little bit different. Hidden among Hanoi's busy streets, there's a little pocket of tranquility.
Welcome to Tranquil Books and Coffee, one of the city's most beloved hidden hideaways for caffeine freaks and readers alike. It's a cloudy cocoa, so I think it's like an iced chocolate with a salty cream. It's good.
It's like a very sweet, flat white. It's got sweet condensed milk in it.
Tranquil Books and Coffee.
It is very tranquil. Excellent coffee for me.
My cloudy chocolate was perfect.
There's plenty of books for you to read if you're so inclined.
There's free Wi-Fi if you want to sit and use it as a working space. There's some lovely music playing.
Some great music playing.
Good old songs that we love. The coffees, in comparison to some other places, aren't quite as cheap, but in comparison to what we pay at home, they are cheap, less than $4 for a drink.
And it's nice and tucked out of the way, so it is a quiet place to escape the city for a while. Tucked in the back streets of Hanoi
Is a very unique coffee shop.
with a very wide range of beverages
And what makes this coffee shop very special,
is the owner, Hin, making you feel very welcome.
don't miss this coffee shop to get a personal experience you're not going to get in the busier ones.
Plum cold brew coffee. Very strange. Nice. It tastes quite sweet, a bit plummy. There is a lot of plum in it, I saw. If you like cold Americanos, it's fine.
Mine's a coconut cocoa. Very sweet, unlike the other ones that I've had. And the foam on the top is the very coconutty bit. Nice.
What an experience that was.
That was the best coffee experience we've had.
It was. The owner, Hin, made us feel very welcome.
He took the time to sit with us and talk to us all about Vietnam, share tips.
And talk to us about her journey in owning a coffee shop for the past 4 years.
So if you haven't already, bookmark this one because it's well worth a visit.
My small shops like a cozy place.
Yes.
Yeah, that welcome everybody and they feel like relaxed. Okay, not like they feel like home, but yeah they feel they can feel this welcome to, and you know like you when you come to Vietnam, you want to come back.
We feel that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We stumbled across one of the strangest cafes in Hanoi, Cold Bear Cafe.
Known for its unique takeaway experience where a polar bear mascot serves you through a hole in the wall, we're wondering, is it going to live up to the hype?
Let's go and find out.
There's a microphone to speak into. Yes, that's right. The Bear Cafe in Japan was a little bit easier to order, a little bit confusing. Hopefully this video will help you if you want to come. Oh, hi! He's saying something, but I can't quite hear him. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, we're going to have them here. Thank you. Oh, okay, thank you. Bye. Thank you. The one in Japan is definitely better.
So I'm on the salt cream coffee this morning. I think it should be called the sugar cream coffee. Oh yeah, when I got a bit of the cream that time, it's definitely salty. It's nice, really nice coffee. The other thing with this place is 5% of all proceeds are donated to Polar Bear International.
It's a nice cocoa, but it's warm on the bottom. You get glasses that you get to keep for the price, or if you bring them back next time, you get 15% off your drink. Holy moly.
Got a lot of cocoa?
That is so sweet. Oh, crikeys. We were wondering what these really strange things are. They appear to be so you can carry your drink. Did it live up to the hype?
Probably not, but then again, we've been ruined by the Japan experience, I think.
The drinks were nice. They were worthwhile. They were reasonably priced, but as for the interactive experience,
not so much.
Didn't live up to the hype.
I think the drinks actually were very well priced, considering you get to keep the cup out of it.
Yeah.
Which, like you said before, gives you a discount if you bring it back and buy another drink from them. So I think really, the price-wise, it's good. Coffees were entirely drinkable, and even better, it's a 2-minute walk from where we're staying. Every weekend, the famous Hanoi night market stretches for 3 kilometres through the old quarter of Hanoi.
Open Friday to Sunday nights, it draws thousands of visitors, locals and tourists alike, all hunting for a bargain or some delicious eats.
It's filled with fashion, fun and fakes.
Lots of fakes. Stick around as we dive into those crazy crowds, try different street foods and see what Hanoi's weekend night markets are really about.